Okay, so there's a new video floating around the internet. It's called It Gets Better Project, which I'm a huge supporter of, and it involves all the suicides that have been happening in the past month, which is so tragic. And if you're watching this video and you knew one of those kids that killed themselves, my condolences go out to the friends and family of those kids. And those are just the ones that are noticed. There's so many that go unnoticed every day that we don't even hear about. So that's another thing to keep in mind too. Okay, if you are getting bullied, just know that giving up isn't the answer. There's so many resources that you could go to that will be better for you. Like, go to the administrator if you're in high school. Go to the principal, guidance counselor, parents, friends. There's so many reliable resources, and you're not alone. Even though it might feel like you are alone because you're the one that's being targeted, you're really not. There are a lot of supportive people out there. As for my story, I honestly didn't really have a hard time, thank God, because I live in a very open-minded area, and I didn't really have to experience much hate, but I will say that I have seen a lot of hate and a lot of discrimination, and it's really sad that in this generation that there is still hate, and it's really sad to me, and it really breaks my heart that a lot of people's minds still operate back from the 1920s. Like, it's 2010, going on 2011, I feel that people just need to open up their minds and not pick on people for asinine reasons. I mean, it's obvious you're born this way. You're born to like who you, that, you can't change it. Saying it's a choice is like saying a guy can get hard at the thought of having sex with another guy. No, you like who you like, If you're straight, you can't sleep with a gay guy, you can't do it, because you can't, there's no feeling there. So it's obvious that you're born that way. And even in the animal kingdom, there are so many gay animals, too. So saying that it's a choice is very, very asinine. Okay, on to the next thing. If you are being harassed and bullied, just remember that it's only a phase, okay? I have a theory, the people who are doing the bullying and the intimidation and all the manipulation tactics, they are more insecure than you, believe it or not. I like to think of it as, think of like makeup, right? When you put on concealer, you put the concealer on to hide any type of blemish. What they're trying to do is they're trying to conceal themselves, because I'm sure 99% of the time they have way more insecurities and way more hardships than you do. And that's why they're trying to target you, so they could take the struggle off themselves, I guess you could say, because they are coward. They are weak-minded, and that's why they want to, fuck with other people, because they can't just live and let live. It's sad. It's very sad, and it's ignorant. I blame a lot of the media out there too, because I feel like the media and the radio waves send signals to people, and they watch everything. They watch TV, and they see about the don't ask, don't tell shit, and they see about the, marriages, how gay marriage isn't legalized yet. So I feel like they take that as a sign of, weakness, and they like to pick on people. And, this country is fucking free. The American dream is supposed to be free. So I feel like people who are just so wrapped up in just bullshit, and it's just really fucking sad. It really is. And it's time for a change. It is time for equality to happen for all. And also, I just wanted to point out, this isn't, not just LGBT, but there's still a lot of kids out there who, whether you're straight or gay, that get picked on just because of other reasons too, like their religious reasons, their religious beliefs, weight issues, disabilities. It's just really it's not just LGBT, but it's other things too. But it stems from all other things, and it's just really sad, and then kids are killing themselves because they can't take the pressure. If you're feeling like this, and you're a high school student, I mean, we all do. We all get like that. If you're 16 and you're feeling like you can't go on, just remember, perseverance is key. Drive is key. Determination. You have to keep going. Because life may suck right now. And it did for me as well. When I was 16, I hated it. But it gets better, you know? Looking back now, I could smile and laugh about it because I'm 20 now, and I love life now. And, you know, it's hard. It is hard, being an out teenager in high school because, you know, you're trying to find yourself and the pressures of fitting in, you know, school and in society. It's hard. So it's like all that stems from, you know, a stigma, and it's really hard. It is. But if you have loyal friends and a really supportive family and an open-minded location where you're living, consider yourself really lucky, because there are a lot of people out there who don't have that, and my heart breaks when I hear that. It's really sad. If you have a good family, like I said, be thankful. You know, a lot of the thing is, too, once you get out of high school, you're never going to bother with these people again. So 90% of the time, you don't see these people, the bullies, or, you know, people in general, unless you want to keep in contact with them. But yeah, if you're feeling like discouraged and upset and you feel empty on the inside, just know that things will get better. And I know it's hard to think about that and you know, and I know it's easier said than done, believe me, but they do get better. Time is your friend. Once you're out of high school, you'll see that, you know, it is still hard after high school, but it's not as hard. People mature, and like I said, a lot of the times the bullies really only start shit just because they want to put on an act, and they don't want, you know, negative attention on them, so they try to basically destroy people's self-esteem and self-confidence, and that's what drives people to do these really dangerous things to themselves. But let me just tell you, killing yourself is the easy way out. Don't do it. It's worth living. You're only granted one life, and life is so short as it is. And I feel like if you think back about it, you know, say 10 years from now, you know, if you're 16 or 17, you're in your late 20s, success is the best revenge, you know? You can become top tier of anything you want, and you'll have the bullies, you know, working for you. So just remember that. If you really just stick to your goals and have the willpower and have your brain set on what you want, ignore all the people that are trying to tear you down, because people will kill to see you fall. So just rise, and don't let anyone get you down. Just rise above everybody, and honestly, it's important that you remember that there are people out there that are out to help you, you know? If you feel alone, there's people that are there for you. You just have to speak up, and honestly, don't let haters get you down. You should see haters as your type of motivation to, you know, keep doing you. Because obviously, if they care enough to say something, you're already better than them anyway, because they're intimidated by you. You have to stay strong, and don't let people get you down, because just remember, you were born this way, and the world is changing. It's changing, and equality is going to happen. It will happen with our voices raised. So if you like this video, if you agree, I want video responses. I think the more voices, the better, and keep supporting this amazing cause. And I love Dan Savage. I think he's a genius for doing this, and I completely agree, and that's it. Thank you.